What's up, DJ fan? Welcome to another video on our channel. Welcome to another episode of Start to Spin. My name is Diego, also known as DJ Pretty Boy, alongside my boy Shay, also known as DJ Shay. And together we open this spot to talk about DJ related content such as product reviews, tips and tricks, just tell our stories and share it with you guys so we can share some knowledge. So if you're a new DJ or a seasoned DJ, this is the spot to be. And with that being said, let's roll this intro.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, DJ fan? Welcome to another video on the channel. Welcome to another episode of Start to Spin. And today we got Shay again. Yay.
Hey, I'm back in the house, buddy. Thanks for holding it down last week. Shout out to Buddy, TBM Productions. He held it down when I couldn't be here last week. And if you guys don't already know, check out his show. It's on every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Western time. I don't know the rest of them. 6 p.m. Pacific time on Twitch. Definitely go check out his show.
9
And
p.m.
we got Shuffle Couple. We got the Shuffle Couple in the house. What's up, Shuffle Couple, man? Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, is this his was he on here last week, dude? Thanks for checking out our show, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for Dan. Thank you for checking out our show, man. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, man. They're like,
Yeah, I've commented on a few of your videos, man. You got and he's just like naturally funny too. And I think they say that.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's just naturally funny.
His wife is cool too, man. She's funny too. She got her moments, but definitely him by himself is just like hilarious, bro. Just watching him is cool.
Yeah, and the whole facade I was watching that video where he painted the facade. That was hilarious. It was like looked like crap with
the bulb. I watched the bulb lighting one, the one that they supposedly be fixing.
Oh yeah.
They didn't fix it, so he had to fix it himself.
Yeah. That was funny. But he knew what he was doing, though. He knew what he was doing with those lights, though, because it was some like
talking about that. So, Chen, what's up, Chen? Welcome to.
Chen's in the house. What's up, Chen? Says, hey, yo.
And Dan said he's blushing.
Dan is blushing. So his name's I didn't know. Then Dan, we call you the Shuffle Couple. Dan and his wife, and that's awesome that your wife is involved. And we talk about it a lot in the show. That it's like. It makes it a lot better when your spouse is involved with your DJ business and supports it. So it's cool that you guys actually do the events together.
Yeah, until they have an accident, they can't do it no more.
Oh,
like mine.
Oh, that's unfortunate too.
On my personal
on his end, yeah, that's what used to happen. You used to be the Shuffle Couple, maybe the salsa couple.
We were like the hot spicy couple, whatever you want to call it.
Bachata couple.
Bachata couple, yeah. That was us. But anyway, so real quick, two of my bulb lighting IR4s are dying within like 2 hours of like fully charged. So I hit up, I think her name is Lyric from bulb lighting. Yeah, not the USA one though, just the
China straight direct.
Yeah, just China direct, and she was really quick to answer too. So like within a day, I already knew what I had to do. So
yeah, she's good. I know.
Yeah, so I just paid $80, and they're sending me 2 batteries, and then they also send me a video on how to do it. So I'll probably make a video because there's really no videos on that. So. The Shuffle Couple gave me that idea too, because I was noticing that 2 of my lights were like every other light was working fine, and then those 2 lights kept like just dying out of nowhere. So I was like, do I need to buy like a new set of 4, or should I just buy that? But $80, that's not that bad. So I was like, I'll just get the $80. I just paid the $80, get the batteries, and that serves me for another video. So I'll have a video coming up changing batteries.
I had the same thing actually. So early when I bought my IR4s, 2 of them started having issues early, like with the battery, like they were discharging quickly. So it was some kind of a malfunction, and they did the same thing. But it was because I was under warranty, because I was in the first year. She sent me the batteries for free, and they sent me probably the same video that she sent you. And then I switched them out, and they were working. And so because they were under warranty, she sent me the batteries for free. And so it's like, I know we talk about like, buying from USA versus buying from China. I mean, hey, even buying from China, if you get they actually honor the warranty. Like, yeah, you can't send it back and they fix it, but if you got basic tools at home, you could do it yourself, and they give you the instructions to do it. So I was pretty happy with that, especially how we talk about buying from China. There's no warranty, there's no customer service, but they do have customer service.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, he can tell you. So
yeah, exactly.
Both Lighting USA don't really help that well. They don't do that much
when they say that. So what do you really think?
Yeah, so if you guys want to buy anything from Both Lighting, we suggest to do it directly. And again, their customer service, it's pretty quick. Like obviously, sending stuff to you might take like 2 weeks probably, but you'll get the stuff. And then if you need videos, they'll send you videos. Oh, I don't know if you can see them on YouTube right now. Maybe you can.
I think they're just like this. Send you actual videos.
Yeah, but if not, then you can just watch Dan's video or my video soon when I make the video of changing the IR4s. But nevertheless, it's been like 3 years that I have my IR4s, and only 2 so far are with the battery problem. But besides that, they all working flawlessly. Never had a problem with like DMX or anything like that. So I'm very happy with that. And
I made some of these comments too though. Chinchillin said he just made a second channel. So oh nice, Chin, dude. Link your channel. Link us the username so we can look it up, because I think he's made that channel so he can post more videos. And then Jason's in the house. What's up, Jason?
Hey, what's up, Jason?
Said y'all start early. No, we started on time, 6 o'clock, but we got right into the conversation though.
You can
and didn't even get to our topic yet. So and then Shuffle Couple says excited to see that video. Y'all be talking about how you fix the lights. And Buddy's in the house. What's up, Buddy? Hey, if you missed my shout in the beginning, Buddy, thanks for last week and holding it down. You guys had a great episode. You guys went overtime too, because I wasn't here to be like, hey, I gotta go. So you guys have had an extra long episode without me there. Shuffle Couple, shout out to Buddy. And then Chillin says it's annoying when it says copyright music. Yeah, that's what you gotta watch out for. That's the thing. They'll get you with the copyrighted music. So
yeah.
And then Buddy says same as Rockville for replacement batteries. Yep. Makes sense because Rockville has the same it's the same manufacturer. Makes the lights. So
I'm pretty sure that it might be the same. It might be the same battery and stuff like that.
I don't know what the price is, but if Rockville's selling their batteries for more, you could order them through Both Lighting and get them for cheaper if you wanted. But as far as I know, Rockville and Both Lighting China, they actually have pretty similar prices. So that's another good way if you don't want to order direct from China, just order it through Rockville instead. You'll get the same product. It's literally the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have the spider washes at Rockville soon too. Or actually, maybe they won't, because maybe that's the difference. Is only Both Lighting USA or direct will have it. We'll see about that one. But most of the products from Both Lighting China you can get through Rockville. All right, Electro Boys. Okay, so we'll have to look. I'll try to look this up in a bit to see if we can find where he's at. And Kevin's in the house. What's up, Kevin?
Thank you for
stopping by, man.
Appreciate you.
And Chill's shouting out Buddy, and then Buddy says, "Hey, Chill, is that your Feet Finders channel?" Always good to post videos. Yeah, that's funny. He's apparently Chin has created a second channel where he's gonna post DJ content. So hey, follow him out. Follow him there at Electro Boys.
22 for a pack.
22 for a pack.
What do you mean by a pack?
Oh, he's talking about the battery.
22 for each battery?
That's a good wow.
That's
40. If that's for it depends which battery it is. You should check on that though, because if they're selling those IR4 batteries for that much, that's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, I look into that, but I already bought it. So.
Yeah, you already got them, but they eventually the other batteries will go out too. So it's like we'll have to replace them. Thank you for
that. I'll look into that. I'll see for the IR4s from Rockville.
Yeah,
have the same battery. That's interesting.
He said, "Oh yeah, by the way, my 2-piece of laser bar 6i moving head is on the way soon." Nice, man. Shin's making some upgrades in 2026.
Make a video.
And we got Ready Freddy here.
Hey, Fred, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by, bro.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Thanks for has Fred. Was this Fred? Have you been on the show before? Maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know, but if not, welcome, man. Thanks for stopping by.
He was here last week. I remember that.
Oh, last week. Okay, maybe that's
Yeah.
what I wasn't here last week. He said, yeah, it's the replacement battery. So yeah, we'll check it out for
So
sure.
yeah, so that was the update for now. We haven't new stuff coming up, but to the now let's reel back into what we're here for. Chat, you guys, let me know. Do you guys use a external mixer or not? Do you find it necessary or not, and why? So yes, no, and why? Go ahead, Shay. What do you think about external mixers? I'll let you start.
Yeah, I think so. It really, the number one thing with the external mixer is, really depends on your, first of all, it depends on your setup. And then number two, it depends how much backup or redundancy do you want in your system. So for me, for example, I use the Rev 1, right? So it only has RCA outputs. RCA is not ideal. Like, I can run that to my speakers, over a long distance, but it's not ideal to run that long. There's a chance of interference. It's not considered like a professional output. So for my setup, like, I 100% need an external mixer. I also need the external mixer because I have to run mics through it. And then it also gives me more channels. So if I want to run my iPod, or have an iPhone as backup, etc., do all the EQs for my mics, I need an external mixer. So for me, it's kind of a non-negotiable. I think when it comes to DJs that have controllers that already have like a robust mixer, like a 4-channel mixer, that's when it can start to be a bit more, okay, do I need this? Why do I need this? And the reasons why, the number one reason in that case to have it, it's not for the outputs. You usually have 2 mic inputs on your DJ controller, so you can plug in your wireless mics to it. I would say the number one reason to have it, if you already have a professional controller and mixer, is just to have it as a backup. Because what happens if your mixer breaks? You're completely screwed. Like, you're not going to be able to get audio out to the speakers. If you have a mixer, you can still plug your laptop in directly to your mixer, like, real quick, right? Just plug it in, boom, you're ready to go if your controller breaks. Or if you have a iPhone with just like random spot, if you need to like really get into emergency mode, plug in Spotify. If your mixer breaks, you have no way to get that aux input into your speakers. But if you have that external mixer, you can plug it in, just plug in your phone real quick and at least have something playing out of your speakers, rather than have to run the whole thing all the way to your speakers, rewire the whole thing. So that's why I would say to have a mixer. The reason to have a mixer, if you have already a nice, bigger, robust controller, and then in cases like mine where you have the basic RCA outputs, it's like I kind of need a mixer in that case.
Okay. Well, I somewhat agree with. No, I do agree with you in regards to the mixer. I feel like having the extra security of an external mixer, it's a huge addition. And I know that I always say this, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, for instance, if I have the T7, right? The T7 is a 2-channel controller, and as you guys know, 3 times it for some reason was tripping, and I was able to play through my phone, through because of my external mixer, and I had to reboot or restart my controller.
Yeah, that
So
was scary, man.
had that happened, and I did not have my external mixer, then I was really in a predicament because I needed to restart my controller. I couldn't do anything, like, but buttons wouldn't work or anything like that. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the huge thing that helped me was the external mixer. Do I need it? No, I don't really need an external mixer because both of my controllers, the T7 and the SX2, they both have XLRs and 1/4 inch and or RCAs. So, and I have the cables RCAs to XLRs. I have all the cables that you can think of. But if I did not have the external mixer, my New Year's party would have been a disaster because especially on my New Year's party, it stopped twice. and both times I was able to play music from my phone while I rebooted my controller. So
Hmm.
that's why I feel like it's a great backup to have, and it gives you that peace of mind that like if anything goes wrong with the controller, because it doesn't matter if you have a $4,000 controller, it's still a machine. It could still mess up. It could still freeze. It could still, I don't know, something can happen to it, and you need to reboot it. Or your computer freezes. You need to reboot your computer. If you don't have an external mixer, you can't do it.
Yeah,
You know?
or what you have to do is you have to like run over, plug your iPhone into one speaker, and then daisy chain that to the next speaker, or just play stuff from one speaker. But you're gonna be out there running around, like plugging
Yeah,
things in and doing, and that's gonna take up time. And like when you're in an emergency situation, like what in some gigs, what I do is I'll just have some random song on repeat, just playing on my. I have a second iPhone I use as an iPod. I'll just have that playing in the background so that if something happens, I can just turn up the volume on that input, and at least something starts playing out of there.
right.
So sometimes I do that in like really high, high like critical gigs,
Yeah,
um,
especially
and
weddings.
and that's what a mixer lets you do. So I agree, and this is why we brought up this topic, because we a couple of weeks ago we brought it up at the end of the show, and people were like, oh, I use it, I don't use it. So let's hear what Buddy has to say about why you don't need a mixer. So he says, no, why run a mixer into a mixer? If you have a good controller, you don't need one. Adding a mixer adds complications in your audio system. I see too many DJs with the output in the red. Yeah, and so Buddy was one of the ones who brought it up last time that like, yeah, you don't need a mixer, and especially if you have like a high quality controller, like we said. But and 100% I agree. Like if you already have high quality audio, it's not necessarily for the sake of the quality of the audio that's coming out, but that having that backup is, you still miss that aspect of it. And like you said, no matter how expensive your mixer is, anything can happen, dude. I mean, Hercules is supposed to be a good brand. It's not like you had some random ass controller,
Yeah,
and
no.
it going down like that, man. That's scary. So I know people might have their opinions about whatever
but
different brands and stuff, but
let
even
me
if you
tell
have a
you,
really expensive one, you never know.
right after New Year's, it hasn't happened, and I've taken it to like a couple of gigs already. It
Okay.
hasn't happened. So I guess New Year, new T7. It's start tripping.
T7 got some New Year's resolutions. Got in the gym or something and got
Right.
healthier. Let's see. Kevin says, I won't lie to y'all. I've always thought having an external mixer was unnecessary busy work. For the first few times I use one, I'll tell you what, it's nice having that extra headroom. Yeah, and that's another big positive. I personally, I don't feel like music wise, I already get enough headroom. But I don't know, on the mics, at least on the mics, you can get way more headroom on the
Yeah.
external mixer. And I don't know, because I never owned a controller that had like the mic built in. So I don't know. You probably know better if the mic on a controller doesn't get as loud as the mic on the external mixer.
It
But
can,
you can
it
add
can
extra
get,
volume basically.
so the mic on the controller, it can get pretty loud.
Okay.
I just like the fact of having it. All my mics I always connected through my external mixer, because I can EQ them, each one.
EQ. Yeah.
So I can
I don't
EQ
know.
those.
Some mixers have EQ at least on one mic channel. Like I've seen that, but not all of them. You can't EQ as much on like a DJ mixer versus a actual external mixer. And then Shuffle Couple says he also uses one. And again, he says the backup reason, the extra ports. That's what we talked about. And this too, I heard this when I started. They said it sounds better sending audio through one, but I don't know. I totally agree. I mean, I've heard that too, but I don't really know how much better is it. Honestly, if you have like a really high end DJ controller, it probably has a
Yeah.
better sound card than these
So
mixers.
there's a theory that external mixers somewhat have a better sound card than your controller sound
Yeah,
card.
well, I don't.
But
Yeah, I
not
also
it's
know.
not necessarily true, because like a $3,000 to $4,000 controller, the sound card might be way better than a 40 to 60 or $80 or $100 worth of a mixer, right? If you get a cheap mixer. But
Yeah,
so it's not so much for the sound that you do it, it's for the additional stuff like microphones, EQing your microphones, or even so your like backup music if your controller for some reason like freezes, or your laptop is not working, because the majority of DJs use laptops.
yeah.
So it's not so much for the music
Exactly.
itself. I mean,
And
I'm
then
sorry, it's not so much.
Kevin says, God forbid if your controller goes down, it's much easier to plug in a tablet or external device. Yep, 100%. Plus, you never know. Hey, this is a good one. Plus, you never know, the gig might have some random musician or someone needs to plug in for whatever reason. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, hopefully you talk about that before,
you,
but if you need to,
Evan, you just hit the spot, bro. I went to a wedding. Right, I did a wedding. Like it was like last year, 2 years ago. Well, I went to a wedding, and they never told me this, but the husband, he was a musician, and he wanted to perform for the crowd and whatever. So he had a guitar, like two other instruments. I don't remember the name of the instrument, but two instruments, a guitar and a Peruvian cajon. It's that one that you
yeah,
sit down and you hit
yeah,
it.
that's
So
cool.
we had to mic up everything. Like everything needed a mic. So I was like, had I not brought my external mixer, then I would be like, damn, I can't do it. You know,
Mm,
which again, this I believe that this should have been said prior, in consultation or whatever. So in this, I know how Buddy feels about this one, and I understand. Yes, I feel like it should have been told. I should have been told, but since I had the stuff, and I'm like you in that sense, like I'm already there, like try to figure out a solution to the problem. And that looks better at the end of the day, like, oh, he hooked us up, he did this, and at the end of the day, either you get a very, very good review or you get a better tip or whatever. But
mhm.
personally, I prefer a review over a tip. If you ask me to choose, I want a review over
Yeah,
a tip. But if you
me
want to
too.
get both, hey, I'm not gonna say no to money. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have a review.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, this thing. I mean, this you want to have that ahead of time, but there's always someone's gonna come up, or even if you're charging them for it, you're gonna have to then set up an external mixer and figure it out. Day of, like, hey, now I got to redo this
No,
setup, run it through a
yeah, and then
mixer.
don't get me wrong. The setup, it's stressful because you do have to EQ each microphone to the
Yeah,
sound of whatever sound they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, it was just like we were already on the wedding. As cocktail hour was going on, he comes out to me. He's like, "Hey, so I have a couple of friends that we practice a song and we wanna perform it live."
he
And
has
I
to
was
tell
like,
you
"Oh," and he
day
was like,
of.
"So we're gonna need like three microphones, one for each."
Damn,
And oh, four. It was three,
that's
one for
wild, dude.
each,
That's
and
that's
then
a huge production last
yeah,
minute.
and he had to sing. So I was like, damn. In my head, I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I remember that I brought my because the external mixer that I use for weddings, it's a small one. Is the Mackie Mackie 4 something,
Yeah, yeah,
four
that makes
or like 6, something like that. So I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? And then I remember that I had the Mix 8 in my car.
yeah.
And I was like, yo, Pee Wee, get that. Let's put everything in there. So I was able to plug everything to that one and then
So you
just
brought it, nice.
yeah. So I brought it. So I had two mixers, but luckily I took it.
All right, let me hit these comments, man. Thanks, everyone's getting in the comment sections. Let me hop through these real quick. So yeah, we got on that one, and then Chinchillin says, whenever I DJ at the clubs, they normally have different setups, like the DJ 1000 or computer monitor or just a mixer, the Mackie or Yamaha mixer. But old version, normally I just take my own equipment. Okay, yeah. So that's the thing. Like a lot of times you'll just have a mixer to plug into, or you bring your own controller.
Mhm.
Like you said, it allows mixers allow you to plug in anything you have, and Shuffle Couple said, if you ain't redlining, you ain't headlining. That's a response to Buddy saying a lot of DJs are in the red line with the mixer. And then DJ Adrian's in the house. What's up, Adrian?
Hey, what's
He
up,
says
Adrian?
he uses a external mixer too, and same thing. He loves having the extra mics and plugins. So
Okay.
yeah, you can't. That's definitely something you can't beat with the mixer. And then they're talking about the Hercules T10, bro. They're saying maybe it's time to upgrade for you. That's the new Hercules
Uh,
controller they just released.
yeah, I seen it. I seen it. But nah, I like I really like the T7. I mean, obviously, I feel like maybe like
Before it
the
messed
T10
up, bro.
might be really nice, but like the T7, like I don't know, man. It's
But it
not
shuts
heavy at
off.
all.
Yeah, That's scary though. Now
Yeah,
it's like it's always in the back of your mind that it may do that again.
yeah,
Uh, Shin
gotta
Chun
be
says
prepared.
because their equipment's different than mine. He's talking about we're DJing at the club. And Buddy says it takes a few seconds to plug a source into your speakers. Can something happen? Yes. Having a backup plan is smart. Having it on the side, okay. Yeah, no, I mean it's true that it does. It takes a few seconds, but the thing is you can maybe get input into one speaker, and then you have to then open another XLR, daisy chain that from
To
that
the
speaker
other
to the other one. And you guys know when there's an emergency, even a few seconds feels like an hour,
hour.
like the time, like, so if I'm one all of a sudden figure out what the hell happened, then I have to realize that, oh shit, it's not working, I gotta go plug this in. People see me running around from speaker to speaker, plugging one thing into another. I mean, that in an emergency is gonna look like and feel like a long time, and especially if
Yeah,
the crowd's on the dance floor. So yeah, it is easy to just like plug in whatever an XLR to 3.5 and plug in your iPhone.
but it's easier to just have it already set up for you, just in case. It's just
But yeah,
much easier.
okay, Diego had this experience, so it obviously happened to him. But like, how often do mixers really go out? Like, okay, like my external mixer has never gone out, until
Yeah,
it does, it
me
doesn't go
neither.
out. So,
Yeah,
but hey, it happened to Diego, and I'm sure it's happened to other people. Let's see, your laptop can go out, your controller can go out. So, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't take that much time, but when you're on the dance floor, a few seconds feels like an hour. Uh, Kevin says, Shovel Couple, you beat me to it. Yep. We're talking about the T10. Kevin says he's buying that joint day one. So we got some T10 fans in the chat. And Drizzy's in the house. What's up, Drizzy? He says, "What's up, boys? Thanks for stopping by,
yeah. What's
bro."
up, Chrissy? Thank you, bro.
Drizzy,
Appreciate
Drizzy was just at Nam, right? I
it.
saw some of the videos where he was.
He popped up on the video of that Beat Topper was
Oh,
like doing a promo video type of thing, and he popped out that he was talking to one of the reps.
the beat topper
And I was
guys.
like, yo, I know him.
I've seen all the Nam videos on YouTube. I gotta watch them though. I was busy this past week, but I gotta watch those everyone's Nam like recap videos. And then Kevin says that theory is very true. I've researched it. I think he's talking about the theory about the external mixer.
Oh, okay.
And then
The
Buddy
sound
says
bar.
that's why you run a 4-channel controller. Yeah, I mean that's what more than I think having 4 channels for mixing, having 4 channels for like an aux and then for the mic is helpful.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that, but again, a 4-channel controller is all in one controller. What happens if your controller freezes? Your controller, like the whole thing, like my T7 did.
Yeah,
None of your channels are gonna work. So that's what
exactly.
I'm saying. That's why you need the external mixer as a backup.
Exactly. Smiley says, "Yo, Smiley! Oh, Smiley's in the house. He's up here late. I just assumed he was here. What's up, Smiley? What's up,
Hey
man?
man, you give me the
Smiley was
vocal, man.
busy. He was
Late.
busy breaking down another LED dance floor for a client." Uh, and then Kevin says, "With all due respect, just my personal opinion, 4 channels isn't necessary on a controller." Yeah, I'd say when if you're trying to mix like how often are we using 4 channels for mixing? But I think it helps when you're trying to just do a show. Plug in mics, plug in aux. You can have the control of it. But yeah, I mean, 4 channels for mixing. I've used it like one time, 3 channels one time, but I don't need to. I need 2 channels is enough for mixing 2 songs.
Yeah. So my SX2 is a 4-channel controller. When I first, I didn't know any better. I went to the store. I saw the SX2. It looked appealing. It looked nice, and I was like, I'll get this one. And then kind of find out it was 4 channels. Like I didn't really understand anything on the controller, so I started like practicing and figuring out how it worked. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. I can play 4 songs at the same time. So, but now transition that when I first started to now on weddings and quinces, I don't use channel 3 and 4 at all. I only use 1 and 2. Before I used to use channel 3 as my phone, iPad or whatever. So I have that channel, and then channel 4 it was extra for whatever I needed, like microphone or something. But again, but if all of that, if the motherboard crashes, nothing is gonna work. So that's where the external mixer
you
comes
lose
in.
all 4. You lose your mics. You lose everything.
You lose
So
everything, yeah.
and again, like I don't think it happens very frequently. Like I think this stuff is built well, but Yeah, you never know until it happens. Like it happened to Diego. You know,
Like
like
I've
we got.
with my SX2, I've never had a problem. Like
Yeah,
knock on wood, I've never had a problem, and it's been what, like almost 10 years.
yeah.
Yeah, almost 10
Even
years.
if
I
you get into
never
some
had
of
a
the
problem.
higher end ones. So, but yeah, then Ready Fred says the Rain one has a great sound card. However, for things like karaoke musicians and things like y'all just mentioned, this is why I use an external mixer. So yeah, another. I thought we had some more people in a couple of weeks ago that said they don't use it. So I feel like people need to help Buddy out here. We got
Yeah,
too
so far just
we got outnumbered. I, I'm pretty sure there were some other people. I don't know where. I mean, it was Smiley or something or Chin.
and he said, by the way, what happened to your T7? Oh, so
You got to make a follow up video on that, bro.
uh, yeah, I guess. Okay, so real quick while you get into that.
Yeah.
So I was DJing first on the I did a Christmas party for a what is it, like a corporate type of Christmas party, and I was DJing, and within the last 30 minutes, uh, I don't know what happened, but my left channel of my the left side was working, but if I wanted to press any cue points or like the volume faders or anything, nothing would work, but like the music was still playing, and then my my what's it my this thing this
Platter,
um
platter.
yeah, my platter, it was spinning. You know what I'm saying? It was spinning, but if I would like press play, cue, my pads, nothing would work. And then on my right side, nothing would work either. So it was like frozen, but it was still working. But when I tried to change to another song, like I couldn't change. So I had to plug in my phone, play a song, and then like turn it off, turn it back on, and then it worked fine. And
Mm.
then I took it for my New Year's party, and it happened again. It happened again.
Twice.
It
Two
happened
different.
twice. Yeah, but it happened twice. So I honestly don't know what it was. Then after that, I came home like a couple days later. I turned on my controller. I started DJing for like 3 hours nonstop, and I was trying to like make it happen again. Like I wanted to make it happen again to see what the hell's wrong, and never happened again. So this day, it hasn't happened again. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Crazy.
what was wrong with it,
Yeah, you
and
never
never
know. You
happened
don't
again.
know, man. Well, it's still a mystery. So if anybody knows, check out Diego's video. I just linked it below. Check it out, and you can see if you can figure out what happened to it.
Yeah,
Uh,
if you know, let me know because I want to figure out.
I keep going on these comments. Buddy says the headroom is not there. I see DJs with the volume maxed out on the controller, then have it low on the external mixer, saying it's louder. It's not. You're just blowing it out. Yeah, and I agree. People, you have to do the gain structure right. And Buddy has a point in that when you have the external mixer, it does introduce extra gain, an extra place where you can like cause the signal to get distorted. So you do have to know what you're doing, and set it right so that you're not just like sending distorted signal through the external mixer. So yeah, if you're doing it that way, you definitely have to be mindful of that. Kevin says, I sold my T7 a while back. Okay. He said, again, just my opinion, but that is the cheapest, worst controller. And what really killed me is the flimsy cue pads. Sucks because I have a soft spot for Hercules, but nah. Oh, that's interesting.
So on the video that I did for the unboxing of the T7, and I'm talking about all the specs, I also said that like I don't like the pads, the clickiness of the pad. It looks so flimsy, like yeah, like he said, flimsy,
Mhm.
and then yeah, it is cheaply made, but for what it is, for spinning platters at $800, I was like,
But the
and it was
mixer
like and it
and
was
the
my
mixer turns off.
yeah, and it was like my introduction to like spinning platters. I was like, why not, you know?
Yeah.
So and now it's out of warranty, so I can't really
Yeah,
return
damn.
it. I could sell it, I guess, but I don't know, man. I really like it. I really like the T7 for like what it does, like how I don't have problems like, you know, taking it anywhere. It doesn't weigh anything. Like it's very like I think it's 11 pounds, so it doesn't weigh anything. I can literally just take it anywhere I want. Like it's simple to connect. Like I don't know. I just really like it.
That's
And
why I like the Rev 1. I like being light is a huge plus, like
yeah,
lightweight. So That's definitely a huge plus.
And that's the thing. That's a huge thing with me because I'm really leaning into the Rain One Mark II, dude.
Mm.
Oh my god, I love the controller. Like it looks
Do it.
so beautiful.
Just do
I
it.
want to get it, but it's heavy.
It's
You know?
heavier.
I want it.
That's why it doesn't break as much.
I guess.
Hopefully the Rain. He said the Rain has a good sound card, so yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's scary with the T7. Let's see. Buddy says the only controller I use a mixer on is the Starlight. It has no mixer on it. Yeah, and that's kind of similar. I think it has
Oh,
RCA's.
that's a little one like this, right?
Yeah, the little guy. I might even only have an aux cable. So yeah, for that one, you definitely need it. Kevin says plugging a source to your speakers isn't ideal for getting that source out to both speakers. Exactly. That's exactly the point. So that's it. I mean, in an emergency, like even if you have one speaker playing, like it's better,
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. But imagine if something happens, your mixer's down like for the whole event. Then you got to run it the other side, and then you're stuck by one speaker changing the music on your laptop or something. You're gonna be DJing from behind your speaker. So I'm saying in a case where your mixer goes down, you're like DJing from your controller, you're DJing off of your phone. I pray and I hope nobody's ever in that situation, but yeah, you never know with electronics. Something in your chain can go down anytime. And then Buddy says, just add complications to your chain. You don't see a band plugging a mixer into a mixer. Yeah, I mean the band plugging a mixer into a mixer. I mean, I think it's a different because a band, our instruments, right? They plug their instruments into a mixer. Our instrument is our DJ controller. In my opinion. So
bands don't use DJ controllers. They plug directly into a mixer.
Yeah, but I'm sure they bring a backup mixer. I'm sure they. I'm sure they bring one because if that mixer goes down, they're screwed. They're screwed as well. And then this is a good point. Shuffle Couple says not worry about saving seconds when I get there 5 hours ahead of time. So I think what he means is the few seconds it takes to add an external mixer, probably.
No, it's because Buddy said that you can go into one speaker and plug in your phone. It adds like a few seconds, but he's saying I can avoid that if I just connect everything. I have 5 hours ahead.
5 hours is crazy. I mean, that if do you actually get there 5 hours early? I mean, we talked about this before, but Shuffle Couple wasn't there, so 5 hours ahead of time is that's legit, man. That's if you get there 5 hours.
They have to eat. They have to record. Like the way they record takes a lot of time. So
now that he's a YouTuber, he's got to record and get all the shots and do all the B-roll and stuff. So that's why.
I think it's funny when I see like videos like when they get to the venue, they literally have to get out of the car, put the camera like in the phone, and then go back to their car, drive in. That's too much, man.
That's why it takes 5 hours. That makes more sense though. Kevin says better 2 channels and XL mixer than 4 channels on controller. Hey, I mean, that's why I rock that Rev 1. So that's for the exact same reason. I'm like, hey, I got my 2 channels. It's considered a beginner controller, but that's the thing. I'm like, hey, if I need extra channels, I got them on a mixer.
But see, that's the thing though. I don't understand why they why do they categorize controllers as like beginner controller, or because so that means like Buddy cannot get a Rev 1 because he's not a beginner and that's a beginner controller. Like it doesn't make sense to me. The controller doesn't make like you use all the tools, and a person that knows very well like what you're doing in DJing can make the little start like the Buddy has. You can make crazy stuff with just that thing.
There's videos online on YouTube of people going crazy.
I don't understand why they categorize it like beginner, intermediate. Like no,
that's a great point. That's a great point.
Just grab the controller you like, put the time into learning your controller, learn your craft, and you're gonna be all set, bro. You're gonna be good.
That's a great point, dude. And then Smiley says we use 10-channel mixer with 2 DJs. Okay. One of our mixers went out right before an event. I pulled out a Mackie. Oh shit, Mackie 10-channel I carry for mixer. Okay, so there you go. This one he had a mixer. The mixer itself went out. right? So that is, like we said, that's another thing, is your mixer itself can go out.
Yeah.
Then either you have a backup mixer, or then you just plug it in directly to your controller. So yeah, it's either way, right? Your controller can go out. You add a mixer, the mixer can go out as well. So you got to be prepared either way. It's not like just because you have a mixer, they're gonna last forever and they're gonna always it's always gonna work.
Yeah.
Any of these electronics can go out. And that's another thing with a mixer, though. You can plug two. If you have two DJ controllers, like a lot of times when I see two DJs, they DJ on the same controller, right? And then it's two laptops. But hey, with a mixer, you could have two controllers plugged in and DJ like that too. So, Buddy says he had that happen on his SX2. So I think when the SX2 shut off, he just restarted, had his sound back up in 3 or 4 minutes. Yes, it feels like forever. People understand it's electronics, how to speak about. Yeah, I mean, I think it's everyone's threshold. I mean, 3 or 4 minutes to me would seem like a long time, and then for some DJs it depends. If you're comfortable with that, then
so 3 to 4 minutes in reality it's not bad, but at the moment it doesn't feel like 3 minutes. It feels like it's an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So chat, all of you, everyone in the chat, has this ever happened to you? Have like you lost?
Tell us if
you lost any sound, anything? How long did it take you? How long did it felt like it took you? And how did you interact or came back from it?
That's a good. Hey, we could make that a whole video. Like what to do.
That could be another video for next week.
What to do when your sound, because I mean it doesn't have to be a mixer. It can be the power goes out, the speaker blows. So we could make that another video for sure. And Buddy says, Kevin, if you're doing it just to cover for a few minutes, you're okay. It kind of goes back to what we were saying. It's your what's your level of threshold for how much you're okay with. Fred, it looks like he has a T7. He said my left channel would stop spinning on the T7. So maybe he had a similar experience.
Mine wouldn't stop spinning.
It was still spinning.
Mine was spinning. It's just I couldn't press anything. And if I stop it spinning, like if I put my finger on it, it will still play. The music will still play.
Bro, the T7 sounds like it has, because his is not spinning, yours is spinning, and you got all these issues with this thing, man. I don't know. It sounds a little sus. Chin says, I still have my Pioneer DJ 200. It's not a bad controller. Did work till this day. Yeah, man. Those, like you said, those controllers, the small ones, they still do the job. And Drizzy, yeah, we got some NAM behind the scenes. He says the T10 felt great at NAM. He was impressed. Okay, so it looks like they upgraded it from the T7. No flimsy Q pads on the T10. Fred's giving you some advice, Diego. He's saying reload the drivers again. If that doesn't work, get rid of it. I loved my T7 for the same reasons, but I got rid of it like Kevin. Okay, so both of them got rid of it. I got a used Rain one for the same price as the T7. Add the warranty. That's some good price.
The Rain one is nice too. I
like the used one. He's saying find a used one.
Yeah, I was actually in Facebook looking for Rain ones, and I was really close to buying one, but then I need to sell. I need to sell this one first.
You're like, hey, it works great. Works like brand new. It like turns off in the first gig.
No warranty.
Kevin says, I love the spinning platters, and the lightness of it just wasn't enough for me. It's overpriced for what it is. Interesting. He says, the T10, they fixed everything. So we got a lot of positive reviews on the T10 right now.
Yeah, I got to look into it.
It's more expensive too, though. Chin says, Mackie mixers are not that bad mixers. Yamaha are not that bad mixers. Yeah, that's what we have. We have a Mackie. I have Yamaha. He has Mackie. So they both are good.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Kevin says, last thing about the T7, if Hercules charged like $200 more, put better sound card and better pads and an aux, it would have been a home run. Yeah, I mean, is the T10, how much more is the T10? It should be, let me look this up, because the T10, I wonder if the T10 is probably already $200 more.
Because my T7 premium was $800.
I don't see a price yet. Oh, $1,500. Okay, so it's a lot more.
$1,500?
Looks like it's going to be around $1,500 or something. I guess we don't have a price yet
for the T10.
Yeah, it says it's coming. So I don't know. Maybe some of you guys on NAM they had the price there, but
do you see the picture there? Though?
Yeah. Should I pull it up here?
Pop it.
since we talking so much about it,
Yeah.
let's show this thing. There it is. It just says it's coming.
Wait, hold up. You had to add it into the.
Oh, hold up. There you go. Technical difficulties. There we go.
I don't like it.
No, but that it doesn't show the whole thing. Let me look at this one. There we go. No, it looks wow. Those are big platters though. Those are like
I think those are 12-inch.
yeah, those are
Oh,
big.
10. 10.
2 and 10 inch, yeah, that makes sense. No, but
Okay.
that gives you the feeling like you're really DJing on the vinyl then, you know?
Yeah, you're actually right. It looks really
Like an
really
actual like
close to
the rain 12s, like you got the big like
yeah.
for people for I guess like shuffle couple, right? If you actually bring those big rain 12s or actual 12-inch vinyls, this is the closest because I don't think the Rev 7 they're smaller. Every other moving platters are way smaller than this. And then Buddy's saying he said sorry on the mic and got back into it. The couple didn't even know. He's talking about when his SX2 went out. I mean, it's kind of hard. What else do you do in that situation? You know, what else are you supposed to say? And then we got Drizzy's confirming that it's T10 retail for 1,500, maybe lower. That's almost double the price of the T7.
It's not bad, but honestly, if I see like this T10, I'm sorry, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe the rain Mark II or the Performer. I think the Performer is a spinning platter too, right? The Rain Performer.
No, is it? Maybe there's one. There is a 4-channel rain spinning platter one.
Yeah, so either
the platters won't be this big though, for sure. This is the biggest moving platters on a controller.
I feel maybe the Rain Performer might look more like a CDJ style. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. No, I think I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, it's spinning platter. I'm not sure.
There's too many of them now, bro. There's too many spinning platter controllers. Yeah, we got some more about the price. So yeah, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,400.
And it's not heavy. Okay.
That's good. That's huge. Chin says it looks like Pioneer DG8 Rev 7. Yeah, it looks like the Rev 7. I think Rev 7 has the smaller platters for sure. Kevin says it's like 15 to 20 pounds, which is pretty good. Versus the shuffle couple, the Rain 12 setup is worth all 96 pounds. Holy shit, man. But hey, shuffle couple likes heavy stuff. Like he got everything he has is heavy. I feel like he got the heavy big, first of all, the heavy ass van. That van is huge. And then he's got this big ramp that's also heavy. And then he's got the 96 pounds. Like, oh my God, dude, that is crazy. But that is like, as a purist, if you're like, you want to feel the vinyl, you want to feel it, like that's as pure as you can get without actually doing real vinyl. And then Buddy says, I had one of my 1200s stop spinning, had only one deck. Oh, it sucks when stuff happens. You just have to work to getting back on the air. That is when I was on vinyl, milk crates and all. LOL. Wow. Stop spinning. So he had. Hey, I don't know about this. These vinyls. That's the thing with the spinning platters is they sound like they have problems with spinning. So that's always a concern, you know, if your thing stops spinning. It's actual mechanical thing.
Yeah, but there's two ways. There's the belt driven and then the motorized. So you know, I feel like the belt driven ones. I could be wrong, and you guys can correct me in the chat. But it's easier to fix a belt driven one. Then you know, just swap the belt. Than a motorized one, because then you literally have to like take it apart. To fix it, right? But I could be wrong.
But it says stop. Kevin says the real reason they're saying 1,500 is because one of the bundles will increase an overpriced UDG bag. Okay, that's why. So I mean, it comes with the bag for 1,500. And Shuffle Couple says keeps me in shape. Yeah, man, that'll definitely help keep you in shape because you know, that's the heavy stuff. I'm always like, my thing is always trying to make things as light as possible. Diego here can handle heavy though. I know Diego can put subwoofers on his head and walk across a football field to get to the gig. So some of us can handle heavy better than others. I'm one of them that
I also have a gig log about that, so you guys can go check and see me like.
Yeah, that's from an actual gig log. So Buddy says Dan's van is the half the size of my van. Yeah, that's true. Buddy has that big the
Mercedes
big
van.
Mercedes Sprinter van, so that thing is pretty big too. I think that one's tall too. That one is tall. But any van, bro. I was using a 4-door sedan up until last year, and now I have a mini SUV to bring my stuff. But it really limits what you can bring in your car for sure. Because I could, like before, I couldn't use lighting stands when I was just driving a sedan. I had to just mount the lights on top of my speakers. But now that I got an SUV, I can actually fit stands in there. Like the flex stands can actually fit in there now.
Yeah. Oh, so with the flex stand, I'm sorry, I don't have the flex stands. I have the, what do I have?
The Rockville stands.
Yeah, I have the Rockville RFL 2s. So it's so weird because I'm so used to having the, oh yeah, that's Chin's. I'm so used to having my CRV packed with the totems, the Rockville totems, the collapsible ones. I'm so used to like being packed, and now since I only take the poles and the little base thingy, there's a lot of extra space in my car, and I feel like I'm missing something all the time. Every time I go to a gig, and I'm like, damn, what am I missing? What am I? And get to the event, everything is all set up, but usually the thing that I always miss is something with the DMX. So,
yeah, the dongles or something.
Yeah, it's either the dongles or the power cable. Talking about that, one of my Chingley. Oh, that's another question that I have for you, Chad. One of my DMX receivers died.
Oh.
So, but I think it's time for me to change it. Yeah, I think it's the battery. Like the battery died.
I don't know. I don't know about the battery on that. They might just say just buy a new one, but that sucks.
Yeah, so I try to see if I could buy another, but like it's like $30 to $40 for one receiver. But
you can buy a
my question is, because I have the Chinley ones.
Chinley, yeah.
I don't know which one you guys would recommend. Like, should I just go for Chinley? Because it's been what 4 or 5 years already with them.
I say buy Chinley because it's chillin'.
It's been a break. So, do you guys have any recommendations on something that is, like it's not gonna break the bank, but it's gonna work?
Chinley or Donner?
Like, yeah. So there's Donner, there's Levita, whatever. There's a new brand that just came out too. Yeah. So there's quite a few, and I just want to know, like, but I mean, I'm also thinking about buying other lights, like maybe just don't get those new receivers, and just get like the freaking wash effects from Move Lighting. Yeah, the spider options that already has built-in DMX, and maybe get 2 moving heads from both lighting that also have built-in DMX, and then I don't need to worry about the built-in DMX anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, we'll see. And Smiley has a comment here. He said, "My second photo booth just came in." All right, so you got 2 photo booths now.
And the 360.
Got both. No, that's what he's saying. He got both photo booths and 360 booth booked on the same day. Damn. Yo, every week, Smiley buys something new. I swear, some new thing he bought every single week that he's selling or making money off. So now you got 2 photo booths and a 360, and he's booking them at the same time. That's
and
dope.
Gorillas, and he has Gorillas.
And he got oh shit, that's what we gotta watch. Oh, you guys talk about the Gorilla. Yeah. He got the Gorilla dancers too.
Yeah.
Then now, so if you guys already saw him on, this is Smiley, aka, not Smiley, sorry, this is Chillin'. This is his DJ account. So if you guys want to go support him, he's starting to upload some videos. Got some he got the goalpost going, but that's four moving heads he's controlling with My DMX Go. And then, bro, this looks like Star Wars, like going into warp speed or something, bro. Like, when they go, all the stars are flying by them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one had a seizure like with that, but goddamn, that's good. Those are some powerful lights you got there, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, he has some powerful equipment.
Yeah, that's like I can't even. The people are. Everyone's probably blind in there. Shit. And then this is his setup. So nice. I think those are the Harbinger speakers he's got, and then those are probably those moving heads that are super powerful.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, those, I don't know what brand those are, but man, dude, you bring a lot of lights for smaller rooms, man. That's crazy. But if
Yo,
you had a big
they either live out of their blind or deaf, but one of them two. One of them.
he does events for the blind community. That's what they can. He has to use a lot of light so they can at least maybe some of them can see a little bit, you know.
Probably
um,
gonna take down our channel.
you got two, yeah. No, if you guys don't know, we haven't done one of those in a while, but we do the setup reviews, and this is what we do. So it's all just fun, man. But no, this
Yeah.
is you got a big setup, man. I feel like you could kind of do what Smiley does and book some like concerts or something, you know, because you got equipment that you could use at really big venues, especially your lighting stuff. And
Yeah.
Chinchilla, that's my husky. Yeah, so you guys saw his dog is there. You know, Diego and both I both love dogs too. Buddy says, shout out, don't forget to go over to Queue It Up after the show. Also, did you guys give a thumbs up? I did. Yep. So you guys, as you guys know, Queue It Up with Hitman D-Dub and Mikey Mike, they go at the same time as us. So you know, make sure you go and stop over there and check them out. And then yeah, give us a thumbs up. You know, it always helps us with the algorithm. Give us a thumbs up. Give Smiley a thumbs up. Give Chinchilla a thumbs up.
Drizzy, thumbs up.
Everybody. Drizzy.
Couple shuffle. Everybody, thumbs up. Everybody.
Go ahead. Who else got channels? We'll shout you out too. If you got a channel,
Kevin. Do you have a channel, Kevin?
Kevin, yeah. Do you upload? We gotta check Kevin. Kevin sounds NJ. Drizzy says Chinleys. He has no problem with the Chinleys. They work well for me, but I know some people don't like them. Yep. So
I mean, for me, they have worked really good. I can't complain. I have no complaints with Chinley. I just wanted to know if there was something better, or I'll just probably just buy another one, like another $30 one. So you know, I just want to know if there's anything else.
Hey, we got the redlining police in here, man. We got his controller sound was in the red. So yeah, hey, that means
I knew Buddy was gonna say that because I saw it too.
I didn't even notice that, but hey, but Chinchillin's headlining though. He's probably headlining that event. That's why. And Chin says no, that's connected to my Yamaha SPX 90. But yeah, no, this is honestly something I didn't even know because it's like yeah, you're supposed to keep it in the green, like you know your controller, and then even on your mixer you can turn it up so that it's
even yellow is fine.
Yeah, green and touching. What I've learned is like if it touches the yellow here and there, you know, it's like just barely a little bit, and the bass hits or something.
Yeah, but that's why you have the external mixer, man. If you have the external mixer, you can keep everything green on your controller, and on your external mixer, it can start hitting the yellow.
Yeah, or then you redline it on your external mixer, and then
yeah, and then when you record, you show that it's green on your controller, but redlining on your mixer. It works.
We got Adrian supporting the redlining because he's like attaboy for the.
Yeah, man, check him out too, man. Check Adrian out too, man.
Yeah, was that Adrian? Yeah, does Adrian? We gotta check you guys. Do you guys upload videos and stuff too? We gotta go on your guys' channels here too. So we got Adrian. Kevin also says, okay, so Kevin's got a bunch of quick reels on his channel. He's uploading a few. Let's check out.
Yeah, man,
Kevin. Let's go live on Kevin's profile right here.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Everybody needs some love.
Yeah. We got Kevin. Hold up here, right here, bro. Kevin sounds, dude. Kevin's got a bunch of stuff, man. So yeah, go shout out Kevin, man. Go check out his channel too. He's doing some mashups and stuff here. Oh, he got the Rev 1. There you go, man. You got the Rev 1. You got the gold knob covers and everything. That's dope. I'm coming up. So get the party started and get up like wordplay.
Just by looking at the video, he got flow. I can tell he got flow.
He got swag, dude. He swagged out. Yeah. He got the. Are you wearing your hat today too? Oh yeah, see, you got the backwards hat. That's the for the podcast. You know, that's the look we like over here too. And then we got is this a 2-hour? Oh, he got a full video, 2-hour long dance set. We like that for sure. Oh, nice, man. This is a nice venue.
Yeah.
So I say, hey, do we got the redlining police here? Can we see?
Oh, you can't
Is
see
he
it.
redlining here? My internet's slow. All right, cool. Oh, nice, man. I like it. He does. You caught that. He got style, dude. Look at that shirt
That's
with
what I'm
the
saying.
hat
Yeah.
and stuff. So he comes.
He
Because
dripped out, bro. He's
yeah,
dripped.
you got
That's what's up.
Kevin's dripped out, bro. So Kevin says, "Oh God in heaven." Nah, man. Go follow Kevin's channel, guys. Like his videos. And yeah, man. No, this is cool. It's good to see. It's good to
Check
see. I mean, we got to keep going now. Let's look up
check Adrian.
Adrian Esparza, right? Esparza?
Yeah, that's
There we
another one.
go. Okay, DJ Adrian. So we got mobile wedding and
Look
event.
at that.
You guys are all dripped out, bro. What's going on here? And we got Chicago, Illinois. So he's in the Midwest too. Nice. So you're close to Buddy. And we got okay. So it's been a minute. It's been a couple of years, but Adrian will get back to it soon. Nice. Yeah, so this was 2 years ago. We got okay. There we go. It's back in the right orientation here.
Looks like a phoenix.
That looks like the Phoenix Pro, and then no, I don't see. I see just the yellow. I see just the yellow being touched. No redlining.
He ain't headlining then.
we got a bunch of videos here. So check out Adrian too, guys. This is Adrian's channel. Let's see. Yeah, man. Hey, it's been a minute though. Looks like it was 3 years ago this video. So Adrian needs some inspiration. So if you guys go show some love on his channel, maybe he'll upload something new for you guys.
Yeah, that definitely looks.
And then we got Chin Chin said, yeah, those are his beams. Yeah, those are powerful, man.
Those are powerful, yeah.
Those are powerful, bro. And then Buddy says, I keep my volume at 3 or 4 on my controller. I let the speakers do the heavy lifting.
Wait, 3 o'clock? That's
3. Yeah, do you mean 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock then?
You mean 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
Maybe his controller is like very powerful. It's like got some crazy game.
To me, 3 o'clock, it's like it's like way too much volume.
Oh no, 3 or 4. Yeah, no, I mean I think it's actually some controllers, if you turn up all the way, that's unity. So I don't know if it's about 3 or 4. It's more about sometimes your controller has unity at 12 versus some have 12, it all the way at maxed out. It just kind of depends on your controller, I guess.
Oh, really? I see that. Okay, that was stupid of me. I thought that every controller unity was at 12 o'clock. I thought I didn't know that was.
Hey, and then we got Shuffle Couple. If you guys don't follow Shuffle Couple, it's got the husband wife DJ duo right here. So, oh shoot, and they got some. I gotta watch this video. Setting up for wedding in negative 35 degrees, man.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah, man. This guy. If you guys don't follow anybody here, definitely go follow them. Check them out. We got and he does it really like vlog style, like we're saying. Like it's more like all the behind the scenes and just the personality Shuffle Couple has is like you haven't seen anything like this before on YouTube. Like just his personality.
He's right now he's showing the broken one. That's the broken one.
The broken one. Hey, and then see that he's got this is the chair actors sit on. That's the vibe that he brings. It's like a theatrical performance up there.
Good thing Jimmy is not on the shot. He would have said no chairs.
He said get that out of there. But yeah, he says thanks, man. Yeah, of course. Who else? We got he says SR2 is such a classic, man. I see you. Yeah, the SR2 is a classic. Who had the SR2 though? When did that come up? Is that
previous?
Oh yeah. That's what Adrian had. I thought it was SX2, but that's right. That was only a 2-channel. That's the SR2.
Yeah.
And then we got Ready Fred. Hey, let's look up Ready Fred. I don't know if he's just saying that so we don't look at his channel, but I gotta look him up now too.
Oh yeah, look him up.
Ready Fred.
Everybody gained some clout today.
Yeah, let's look him up. 3767. All right, I can't find him. So he's
Oh, he
trying to,
wasn't lying.
he's not lying. He doesn't have anything. And then if you guys, okay, one more. We got Drizzy was here. I'm sure you all, Drizzy, I'm
So,
sure you guys already know Drizzy, but here we go.
yeah,
DJ Drizzy
he,
Dre.
he has turned into the notorious Big of YouTube. His storytelling is top notch.
Storytelling. Yeah, he's into, like, you should see the production he puts into his videos. And then a lot of like reviews. He shows you the whole process, how he sets up, like, and takes you through, like, one of his big videos that I use a lot is how he made his rack, because that inspired me to make my own rack. And I was like, hey, this is really cool and saves a lot of time. So that was one big one. But yeah, I watch all of Drizzy's videos, man. Shout out Drizzy. Thanks for stopping by. He's got a lot of partnerships too. So yeah, if you guys don't know Drizzy, he's in the comments in here. And then who else, man? I don't want to miss anybody.
Drizzy is always dropping some like new partnerships and stuff, right? Like it's always like looking at like Beat Topper, especially.
Beat Topper, and he's always doing something creative with all his videos too. That's always unique about his. Man, I can never see, the thing is I can never find Smiley's channel here. Smiley, dude, because Smiley thing is spelled Smiley, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, his
yours is too hard to find, Smiley. Shit, bro. It's like you gotta. Somebody help me out. Where's Smiley's thing? And then we got Buddy. If you guys don't follow Buddy's channel, definitely follow him. Like I said, he has the weekly show.
Yeah, the DJ Roundtable every Tuesday.
And then on Monday is when it posts on YouTube. Here we go. TVM Productions DJ. And then he also, not only does he have the live show, but he also does unboxings.
You check out his beef. I think that was beef jerky, right? I think that.
Oh, beef jerky.
I think that's what he unboxed. It was funny.
That's not, bro. I thought you meant DJ gear, but that must be something. You gotta tell us about that, buddy. What, you did the unboxing for the beef jerky last time?
That's his ad. Ad 919 Smiley 919.
Well, let me get that one. But yeah, follow Buddy. These are all the DJ roundtables. So, and then he just said Dan is also on the DJ roundtable as well. So that's cool.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're good.
Is it gonna be a regular or was it just like a one time?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Dan, Dan's like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, 919. Let me try this, dude. 919 Smiley 919. Bruh. I don't know, man. Dude, Smiley, I can never find Smiley's channel. I always try.
I found it before.
Bro, he's on the thing. Okay. You don't have a YouTube channel. Yeah, let me hit these comments. And we gotta wrap it up too, because I got excited looking up everyone's channels, but now we're in overtime. Let's see here. Let's see. We got, there we go. The volume level is on the sliders. The main is at noon. Okay, so he is saying the main is at noon, not 3 or 4. I'm confused. I don't know. Adrian says I have one. Yeah, so yeah, we were on Adrian. Again, yeah, if you guys didn't see, we went on everyone's YouTube channel. So check them out, give them a subscribe, like their videos. Let's support each other. Everyone that's in the comments. Shuffle Couple says, I don't sit, it's all for looks. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a cool chair. It's like embroidered and stuff. So
it's like a producer or like type of
producer or an actor, like
actor,
But it makes sense that why he gets there 5 hours early, because you got a lot of stuff to set up, like the fancy chair in the back,
the chair, the pictures,
and the whole use it as a table. That's funny. Thanks for the love. Yeah, man. No, your channel is awesome, man. Your personality is awesome too. It's really bring something fresh to the stale YouTube gig logs. And Drizzy Dre says, thanks guys. Fun fact, DJ Bar watches my videos too. He just left me a comment. Nice. Oh wow, that's big, man.
Yeah, I mean, Bar watching your videos, man. That's cool.
Bar watching your video. Monday, Bar will be in the comments here. But hey, that last video he made was actually pretty cool, because he talked about like all the worst wedding experiences he's had, and I was like, that's a really good topic. So if you guys didn't watch that last video, that was a good one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true.
And then James said, damn, I missed today's show. Yeah, man. James, shout out James, man. I'm glad you made it at the end.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, boy. James, he got his show on Wednesdays too. His show be fire, man. He be getting some people. He just had J Book. Yeah, J Bug yesterday,
yesterday.
and he had Drizzy too, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
he's always bringing new people, man. And he's a cool cat, man. He's really fun to watch, really funny. Even though his roasting has gone very low, very mild. He's not roasting people no more. But you know,
Hey, but Shuffle Couple was a victim of the early roasting days,
oh
and
yeah, they got it. They got it. Yeah.
and then ever since then he's got kind of dialed it back a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I
Smiley,
don't know, man. That was so fun. That would make them a little different, you know. Come
yeah,
on,
we'll
man.
see. Maybe
Keep
he'll bring it
roasting
back.
people, man.
Maybe he'll bring it
Bring
back,
it back.
or he only roasts certain people. So maybe we it's certain people you got to sign a waiver, sign a consent form before you get
It'd be like Chris Jericho. You just made the list.
Yeah. Smiley's laughing. Kevin says, James, you slacking. Yeah, James, because James was late. I need to change the name on it. Yeah, bro, change it to something I can look up, like, I don't know, whatever. Smiley spelled normally with less numbers, because I think that's what's tripping. I can never, whenever I type it in, it never pops up for me. James said, I worked 14 hours today. Holy crap, man.
Oof.
That's wild. When are you going to have time to DJ? Buddy says you need a snack. LOL. Yeah, no, check out the beef jerky that Buddy reviewed. Sounds like that could come in handy for James right now.
Oh man, 14 hours is crazy.
Damn, no, you get a pass. James is gonna roast me on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey, Chin, you better watch out, man. That
Hey,
was
you should feel delighted if he roasts you, man.
it's good, man. Hey, this is any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
So
any cloud is good cloud.
yeah. And Buddy's was shouting out James. Oh shit! Kevin says he's got a lifetime snack, Kelly. Hey,
Oh,
yeah. You guys don't know. James's wife Kelly's also in a lot of his videos. Really involved with all of his videos. So that's what he's talking about. What he's talking about, Kelly. And she was in our comments a couple of weeks ago too. So Kelly must be must be asleep right now or something, waiting for it because James took too long to come home.
yeah, we have the shuffle couple and we have the king couple.
The king, yeah, hey, that's a good one. Yeah,
the kings, you know. The
I was
kings
gonna say, that's I don't think Shuffle Couple was here, but you guys should do like a DJ couples edition of a podcast or something like that. That'd be pretty funny with all the DJs and their wives. James says, Kevin Sound, send me a DM or an email. I gotta talk to you. Oh. And Kevin says, listen, I don't want no trouble, Jay. No, man, he's gonna have you on his show, and that's the thing, man. Kevin, dude, we'd love to have anyone that wants to be on our show too. We can let's get it going too. So maybe next week.
Yeah, Kevin, man, we're open. We would love to have like this more intimate conversation with you guys, like pop out here on the screen, and let's just talk and have fun, man. So if you guys are down, let us know. Send us a message, and we'll get it. We'll get it for like I don't know next week or whenever you guys.
We got Kevin hasn't been on here. He said it looks like he's interested though. He said no, I'm going to hit you up though. So he's interested for James's show, and then we can get Shuffle Couple on here too, man. He says he got plowed on the James King show. Well, that's when James King was on a different website, maybe. Then if you got plowed on that show, man, I don't know that. Yeah, YouTube probably would censor that, but
yeah.
He said he got a different website,
James, he did not say a word about Jay Book, man. It was all love.
It was all love then. Hey, that's right. You got the early days, but when it was uncensored. James said, I guess Chinchillin's the next on the hit list. Yeah, so Chin, hey man. Stay strong, bro. Like I said, you
just made the list.
And James, that's that's his second channel. Yeah, so we looked at his second channel, Electro Boys, earlier. I gotta get you. Yeah, we haven't been on James's show, and James hasn't been on our show. So, bro, we got our homework, man. We got to get some of these guys on our show, man. We appreciate you.
Not if he's doing 14 hours of work.
Yeah, not at 7 p.m. or 10. Yeah, 7. You got to be here on time. But James is usually on time, so he looks like he's got. Oh
yeah, definitely. We got to get James on our show, man. It's a
Kevin's down, so I think we got everyone here once. I know the invite. We got to get Drizzy on the show. We got to
I keep trying to get freaking Chin, bro. He keeps baking.
Chin, you've had invitations. So it's whenever you're ready now. We got to get Adrian on here. We got to get Fred on here. We got to get Shuffle Couple on here, man. We got to get Kevin on here. So we got some.
Yeah, man, we're trying to get into James level, man. Like, started inviting people every week. Have somebody else.
YouTube's gonna be like, God damn, these freaking podcasts keeping like just try to invite us to shows every single week. But no, man, we'd love to have you guys on. And I'm going back on your channel to see the dog again. Okay, so Kevin's a big fan of the dog, man. Hey, Chin, keep showing the dogs. Looks like that'll work. Get you some more subscribers, man. And hey, Shuffle Couple's down too. So let's get it going, man. Our PR representative, aka Diego, will reach out to you guys.
But yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and reach out to you guys and set up time with each of you so we can get some going.
Yeah. Let's do it. And thanks guys for stopping by. Like I said we go an hour. We went 15 minutes over this time, but just because you guys were having fun in the comments and we got to shouting out everybody. So
let's shut up.
Oh, Kelly's here. There we go. We were just talking about her. There she goes. She's in the comments. So this is the lifetime snack that Kevin Sounds was talking about right here. So it in the flesh is right here, man. Shout out! Thanks for coming, Kelly.
It was like we call her through Bluetooth.
Yeah. No, James probably said, "Yo, get over here. They're talking about you." And Drizzy said, "Me too, bro. I'm down to jump on." There we go, man. Hey. This is awesome, bro. We could get everybody on here.
Yo,
bro, James. Hey, James was already doing some couples therapy 2 weeks ago in our show, and now we're going headed right straight back to that now. Go straight back to couples therapy again. But hey, look at that! Look at the time, though, man. We got it's time to wrap up.
So in conclusion, I guess everyone agrees with having an external mixer is better than not having one. Only Buddy said no, so that's like what?
Maybe 11, James. 12? I think James was the other one, but he missed the show, so he couldn't defend himself. But maybe next time. But yeah, let's next time we'll again get everyone, follow everyone, subscribe to everyone that's here in the comments, and then
show love to everyone.
Thanks for supporting us, guys, and
thank you.
We'll see you guys back next week.
All right, guys. See you.
All right, peace, guys. See ya.